This is day 3 of the Spellbinders 12 Days of Stitchmas 2024 Advent Calendar. If you haven't seen the day 1 and day 2 videos, I'll have them linked in the video description below. Even if you don't have this calendar, I'm hoping that there will be lots of inspirations for you in this video. Hi, this is Anna from Crafty Anna Studio. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I post paper crafting and card making tutorials. Day 3, you have 2 words that spell out ho ho ho. You have the fancy H-O and a scripty H-O. You have the star and an ornament topper. Off camera, I've already die cut one of the words, the stitched H and the O that's also an ornament, using cherry red cardstock from Hero Arts. I'll be using 3 strands of silver metallic thread that I'll be separating from this floss. I hold the 3 strands between my fingers and gently pull the rest using my other hand. Then I use a stainless steel metal threader, pass it through the eye of the needle, hook the thread, then pass the thread through the eye. Then I take the other end of the floss, place it at the top of the stem of the H, add a small dab of glue, and adhere it with washi tape. I had pre-cut the washi tape earlier and kept it ready. I will not be doing the traditional running stitch. Instead, I'll be doing a back stitch. First, I pass it through the first hole, and then skip one hole and then down the third hole. And then I go back to the second hole, and then go to the next hole, and then go back again one hole until I reach the end of the H's stem. In my day 1 video, I mentioned that I was planning to do all 12 days of Stitchmas. But the day 1 and day 2 video didn't do too well. So day 3, which is this video, will be my last of the series. I also didn't receive my calendar early this year, so I wasn't able to do the videos much earlier. So hopefully by next year, I'll be able to receive them in time to make videos starting November. Now back to the stitching. Now at the back, I'm going to loop the thread through the stitching until I reach the tip of the shoulder of the H. Then I'll start from the first hole at the tip of the shoulder, skip one hole, then double back to the second hole, and repeat the process until I reach the tail end of the H shoulder. Once I reach the end, I'm going to loop the thread through the stitching at the back, add a small dab of glue, secure it with a small piece of washi tape, and then cut off the excess thread. Now it's time to stitch the O, or in this case, the ornament, which is the O. I've already secured the ends of the thread at the back and then run it through one of the holes. Then I will skip 3 holes and push the thread through the 4th hole. It's very simple because this die cuts already have embossed lines which you can follow. Once I have my 3 stitches, I'm going to rotate the circle and start stitching in the other direction. This time I'm going to weave it through the threads that are already there. So I'll start from the top, then under the next thread, and then at the top of the 3rd thread, and then put it through the hole. Then for the second line, I'm going to do under, over, under, And then for the third line, it's over, under, over. Then I secure the ends again with glue and washi tape. Now that I have all my stitching done, let's assemble the card. Off camera, I prepped all the elements I'll need to make my card. I have a top folding horizontal card base, red and gold cardstock for matting, and this background is from my box of unfinished projects. I stamped this background using gold, silver, and copper pigment ink using the Christmas Cheer Turnabout stamp from Concord and 9th. I also used the shadow die of both the HO, the scripted, and the fancy one, and die cut them using gold cardstock. And I also die cut 2 HO in the scripted style out of red cardstock. Then I also gold heat emboss Happy Christmas on red cardstock. The ornament topper is die cut from silver to match the threads. Off camera, I've already glued down the background on a card base, and I matted it with gold and silver cardstock. Next, I will assemble the ornament and the letters before I adhere them onto the card. This is all pretty straightforward, so I'll set this to music and I'll see you on the other side. And that is my finished card. Off camera, I did add a small ribbon at the top of the ornament. Then I made a version in white, but this time I used gold thread and silver heat embossing for the sentiment. I hope you're inspired by my video, and if you made it this far, I hope that you would like and subscribe to my channel. If you are interested in any of the products I used in this video, I'll have them linked in the video description below. Have a wonderful and crafty day. Till next time, bye!